Ago, your best friend and resource can be your phone. In the age of smartphones, apps are like guiding stars. They can point you in the right direction for a hotel, tabulate expenses, send postcards. They can do pretty much anything.
That's right. When used together, these apps can be the ultimate travel tool, placing a wealth of information at your fingertips, no matter where you're at on the planet. And joining us now is our tech expert, Nick Allen, to tell us how to make our travel plans much easier. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
I want to travel.
You know, the last time that I did like a big sort of like international travel, smartphones we didn't have them. And not trying to date, I think I just dated myself a little bit.
Sure did.
But when in this day and age, we're better off to use our smartphones than we are a travel agent. Is that right?
I think so, honestly, and it's more fun because you get to really, there's so many options and there's so many ways, there's travel sites that you can use to check all the travel sites and you can really explore. You can read reviews, so you don't have to just have
From like real people.
From real people, exactly. So you don't need to have necessarily a travel agent's guidance to say, this is a great activity, I should definitely do this. This is a good price, because you can see it all right in front of your eyes.
Okay, so let's jump right into it. The first one you have is Kayak.
Kayak.
Okay.
So you guys know there's plenty of different websites and apps where you can basically compare flights, you can compare hotels.
Okay.
You can set trip agendas. But Kayak is one of my favorites. They have an app and they also have a website, so you can use it on either platform. And they have it basically for almost all devices, even Windows and your Kindle.
Oh,
so
okay.
you can use
Really?
it wherever.
Wow. Okay.
And it compares hundreds of travel sites across the internet, so you'll be sure not to miss out on a good deal.
That's great. All right, so now if you're already doing your traveling, you're overseas, you got to worry about currency. You got a great app for that. It's XE Currency Converter, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Currency conversion, if you're traveling abroad, can be a headache.
Yes.
Can be a complete
Yes, it
headache.
can.
Rates change every single day. Actually, throughout the day they
Yep.
change. So you really have to kind of stay on top of it, whether you're getting money from an ATM, there's lots of different things, buying something. This will tell you how much it is right at the minute. You are paying for something, you can convert it right on your phone, and you can watch the prices change. If you see that something's going down, maybe you want to take out a little more currency one day because it's going to be less expensive for you.
So this
And
can
you
this can
actually
predict
help.
what the trend is going to be. So if it's going to go down, you can kind of plan ahead.
Yep.
Oh,
exactly.
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see it. It was you saw before. You can see the trends, and so that will really help you if you're staying for maybe like a week or a
Sure.
month. You can just see how it's going.
Wow, that's great. Now, one thing that we had a problem with was finding Wi-Fi when we went to Indiana, but you have a solution for us for that one.
Yes, Wi-Fi for all of us modern travelers, especially if you're going abroad. But even here in the United States, we always want to be on Wi-Fi.
Right.
It's cheaper to use free Wi-Fi, obviously, than it is to actually use your 3G or 4 LTE. So basically, this app allows you to find Wi-Fi wherever, and they actually have almost 900,000 Wi-Fi locations throughout the world, located in about 145 different countries.
Okay.
Wow.
So you are bound to find some Wi-Fi somewhere, so you can get on your smartphone or your tablet or your laptop.
That's great.
Wherever you
It's
are in the
really
world.
smart because
Very
especially if you're abroad, you
Yeah.
don't want data roaming
Oh,
charges
and
internationally.
the best thing about this app is if you are traveling abroad and you're not sure when you're going to get Wi-Fi or be able to find it, you can actually download a hard copy of this onto your phone, so you
And then you
don't
can look
that's
at it.
and then
great.
you can look for Wi-Fi from
Wow.
there. So you
Again,
actually
so you
don't
can
even
plan
need
ahead.
it. Yes, exactly.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Okay. Well, something that you can't really plan ahead when you want to dine out. You're out and you're looking for some good grub. There is an app to find out what is great in that local city. Is that right?
Yep, called Urban Spoon.
Okay.
And this is one of my favorites. They have a great app. They also have a website, and it's good in a lot of places. There's a couple other apps that I love that are just still starting out, so they're not as useful yet, but this one's wonderful. You can read and write reviews. You can categorize things by price, cuisine type, or location. And they have this awesome feature called Shake. So just like we were talking about last week, where you literally just shake your phone, it's kind of like a fun activity, and it just picks stuff randomly for you. So you
Really?
can
For
say,
you to do? That's
yeah.
cool.
So you're like, I don't know where I want to go today for dinner. Let me just shake my Urban Spoon app, and it'll say where
This is where you
to
go.
go.
Really? Okay.
That's like the
kind of
perfect
cool.
for
Kind
if
of
you're
fun
going on a
for-
date.
Yeah, like a fun
absolutely.
date
You
night
wanna try something
activity.
fun.
Let's just be surprised and try something new. And
Yeah.
you can categorize by price if you say, I don't only want to spend, the $2 sign category,
Yeah.
or
Right.
only in this area of town, or only this type of cuisine. Try something like that.
That's awesome.
I like
Just
it.
Shake it up.
And of course, when you go out of town, you need a place to stay.
Yes. So you guys know how much I love talking about local startups. And this is a local startup called Hotel Upgrades.
Okay.
And it basically gives you the VIP treatment and experience anywhere that you go. People nowadays are trying to get hotel upgrades by sweet talking the girl at the counter,
Right.
saying,
Uh-huh.
just if you give me a room upgrade or a couple extra points, something like that, people get really excited. But this guarantees them for you. And so
wow.
all you have to do is choose a destination, choose the hotel, and submit your upgrades to this app. And
then
it
it
does
just
it
gets
all
done?
for you. So when you get there, you're treated
Wow.
like a
Really?
queen or a king just as you walk in the door.
Wow.
That's great.
That's awesome.
I love it. Okay,
Let
and this
the app
one's
do
hotel
the charming
upgrades.
for us.
Yeah, and this app will be available in September.
September,
So,
and you said
September.
it's from a local startup. that
Yep, a
developed
local
this.
startup right here in Albuquerque
That is
starting this.
fantastic.
Wow.
So I'm excited to see them grow.
Yeah, me
Wow.
too. That's great. All right, well, for a recap of all of these great apps and websites, head over to casa.com and click on the Style tab. Nika, always a pleasure to see you. We'll
Yes,
see you next
thank
week.
you. Very
Thank
helpful.
you.
Yeah, very helpful, absolutely. All right, well, have you